This is cheap Blushh, but this is Mbappe, the most overpowered player in FC 24, which I need to get my hands on if I want to complete the game by making it into Division 1. So in today's video, I'm going to be spending the next 100 hours doing everything that I possibly can to complete Mbappe's 93 rated Player of the Month card, and this is going to be the first and hopefully last episode of what will be a mini-series where we try to get our hands on Mbappe's best card. So when I started, I was given a UCL Ambassador pack. I also got an evolution token, and this would come in clutch later on, and then I favorited Mbappe's SPC, along with some other SPCs that were available at the time, and completed the daily login as well. This allowed me to claim an objective pack, and with the new season being available, I knew that I was going to need to take advantage of the rewards in it, but at this point, I would claim my Division 3 rival rewards, before finding out that I couldn't complete Mbappe's most expensive squad, making me realize that I needed to pack some higher rated players from the packs that we had. And there were some insane cards and packs at the time of recording. Okay, let's open our first pack. It's not even a rare card. Let's hope that they get better. The next two packs would end up being average as well, but then I decided to open my UCL Ambassador pack. Come on, Van Dijk will be really nice from this, but it's an Italian left mid. It looks like we just got Chiesa. Our next pack would give me an 83 rated player, and in the pack after it, I would actually get an Inform, and with 83 times 10 being available and requiring a Team of the Week card, this was a massive pull. Come on, the pack should get better from here, and we're getting a French goalkeeper from Milan. We just got Magnan, and these high rated players are so important. Unfortunately, this one was a duplicate, and so I would use him to complete an 85 plus player pick. Okay, we used an 87, so anything 87 or above is good, and we get an 87 rated Odegaard. I could then continue opening my packs, and after getting an 85 rated in the first one, the second pack would give me an 85 rated Team of the Week, and in the third pack, I'd once again get an 85 rated player, but this time, they were a duplicate. So there's an 83 times 10 available, and you can do it 3 times per day, and with Mbappe being as expensive as he is, this will massively help us to obtain him. With the 3 Team of the Weeks that we packed, I was capable of completing 3 83 times 10 packs, and with the insane cards and packs at the time, boy was I excited to open these. Our first pack is going to be an English right back from Liverpool. Now it's only one walkout, but an 86 rated is not a bad start. Oh, but we did get a Team of the Week. Second 83 times 10. Okay, it's not a promo card, but it's a Chilean goalkeeper, and it's going to be 2 walkouts. Oh, and we just got 2 88 rated players. And we did actually get a special card, but it's one of the worst. And once again, packing high rated players was important, because this was one of the ways that we could chip off the value on Mbappe's card. Now with both of those players being duplicates, I would use them to complete the 85 rated squad for Mbappe's SPC. And you might be wondering why I chose such a cheap squad, but you'll find out later. Okay, final 83 times 10 now. Once again, no special card, but it's a Dutch cam from City, so it is a walkout. And once again, we're going to get 2 walkouts from this pack, and the second walkout is going to be Cancelo. Oh, but there's another Team of the Week and an 88 rated promo card, and so this meant that once they refreshed, we could complete some more 83 times 10s. But for now, I would open the 10 and 30 coin packs away in the store and not really get anything good from either of them, before seeing that we needed to spend roughly 210,000 coins to complete Mbappe's most expensive squad. And even though I had the coins to do this, I didn't want to just yet, and this is why. Okay, I'm going to sell Futcrunch as well as Alexia, because by using both this Haaland as well as Chiesa, we can complete 2 objectives at once, which will allow us to get lots of packs and in turn chip off the value on Mbappe's SPC. Now the other reason I wanted to sell them was because I believe that I could earn enough coins to purchase Mbappe's gold card, and by having his gold card in our team, he could help us to earn better rewards, which will in turn allow us to get the resources that we need to complete his best card. And then if it came down to it, we could sell his tradable card and then use those coins to help us complete his Player of the Month. Now because I wanted more coins, I would enter into the qualifiers, and by performing well in it, we could earn ourselves some tradable rewards. And so with our team purposefully put together to complete objectives, this is how our first game went. George Best into Chiesa. Can he score from there? He does. Kibala finds George Best, who's going to have to carry us in this challenge, and he looks like he can do it. Unfortunately, after scoring our second, we would concede to our opponent, and because our attack was downgraded and we were focusing on completing the objectives, we weren't capable of scoring anymore, and because our opponent scored a second goal themselves, the game ended up going to extra time. Now in extra time, I knew that if I wanted to complete Mbappe, I couldn't make excuses and I was going to have to dig deep. George Best is through. What a pass! Yes, we have the lead. And after taking the lead, in the dying ends, George Best would score another goal, and this would allow us to win the game. Now with my newfound confidence, I would continue to play in the qualifiers, and I was winning game after game, and eventually I got to the point where I had won the first 4 games that I played in a row. So Futcrunch didn't sell, and that's because his price has dropped by 60,000 coins. This meant that I had to sell him for a massive loss, which made purchasing Mbappe that much less likely. Because we leveled up in the season pass and completed a few objectives during those games, we were capable of getting some packs, and packing high rated players from these would make completing Mbappe a little bit more likely. Now our first pack is really bad. Now unfortunately, the last 3 packs that I opened would be bad as well, but because we still had games in the qualifiers, so we could get some good tradable rewards from it, I would continue to play in the qualifiers. Now just like the first, the next few games in the qualifiers would not be easy, but because I knew that I could complete so many objectives by playing well in these games, I was motivated and would try my best in all of them. And after playing the next 5 and winning 4 of them, we were 9-1, and if we could win our last game, we could upgrade the tradable rewards that we'd receive. No way, what is this insane team? And he has the new Mbappe. And because of this team, winning this last game was not going to be easy. No, he fancies Zidane? This guy's team is insane. But throughout our journey towards trying to complete Mbappe, I knew that in most games that I played, I would most likely be the underdog and therefore have to try extremely hard to win. And so in this game, making the most out of the players that I had is exactly what I would try to do. Dybala now? Yes, what a goal! But after taking the lead, no, he's pressing us well, he finds his Mbappe, and we need to get this card. No, he found Mbappe once again. No, he's so hard to close down. How did he score from there? But after conceding, I would not give up, and I was capable of tying the game up with Chiesa. But then, no, this Mbappe is so fast. No way. And later on into this game, if I wanted to win, I had to make a comeback. Dybala's through, ball over to George Best. Can we score from here? What a finish. And after equalizing, I would get the final opportunity in this game. George Best, can you score? Of course he can. This goal would cause my opponent to rage quit, allowing me to win the last game I had in the qualifiers and also obtain some incredible tradable rewards. Okay, so we sold and we're now up to 960,000 coins, and the final tradable card we have in our team is Cancelo, and so if we can somehow pack a player to replace him, we could be that much closer to getting Mbappe's gold card. Now with the 10 and 30 coin packs in the store refreshing, once again I would open both of them, and once again I wouldn't get anything crazy. But then I start to open my tradable packs where making coins was of utmost importance. It looks like we're getting an 84 rated in our first pack, and by selling these 84 rated, we can make a decent amount of coins, and these coins will add up. The next 2 packs would continue to give me players with decent rating, and I would continue to do my best to make as many coins as I could before being down to my final and best pack. Come on, we're still not getting a special card, but it's a Spanish CDM. Do we just get Rodri? No, it's just going to be okay. Now after listing the valuable items in that pack, I would use the informs that we had to complete 2 83 times 10 packs because they had refreshed, and then I started to claim some of the objectives that we had completed, giving me rewards ranged from team of the week players to decent packs as well as player picks. Second player pick now, come on. Oh, we got a team of the week and loads more packs for making progress in the goal rush objective as well as another player pick. Okay, we got an 87 rated player. I would then use the team of the week that we got to complete the final 83 times 10 for this day, and although we still had a ways to go to complete Mbappe, we now had loads of packs in our store that could make this journey a little bit quicker. We got an 84 in the first pack. The next pack would give me a low rated player before the third pack that I opened would give me my first walkout, and then once again from the next 3 packs that I opened, we would only end up getting 1 walkout before being left with our 3 83 times 10 packs. And remember, there was some insane cards and packs at the time. No way, our first 83 times 10 is just an 84 rated. The second one has to be better than that. Come on, it's going to be a Ghanaian right back from Brighton, but it's 2 walkouts somehow. Oh, it's Lamptey's winter wildcard, and the second walkout is going to be an 89 rated as well. That was such a good pack. Let's hope that the last one can top it. No. And with team of the weeks being important, I would use the duplicates that we had to complete an 83 plus team of the week player pick before literally getting the bare minimum from the pick. Okay, so we packed an untradeable Lamptey, and so I'm going to add him into our right back position, and that means we can sell our tradable Cancelo, which will make us completely liquid. Now with us not being far from completing objectives and getting more packs, and also being able to afford Mbappe's gold card, I decided to enter into the Champions Finals because by performing well in that game mode, we could get some absolutely incredible rewards, not only giving us high rated players to complete Mbappe's SPC, but also coins that we could use to purchase his gold card and complete his player of the month later on, and on top of that, we'd also get XP, which would allow us to make progress in the season pass. Haaland now in our first game scores our first goal. Now in this first game, Neymar would score our second goal, and the reason he was in our team was because I wanted to field our best starting 11, because the starting 11 would help us to win more games and potentially get better rewards. Now after only playing 1 game, we had completed tons of objectives and we were getting loads of rewards, including a really good pack for making progress in the Beats Haaland objective, and so I would start to open all the objective packs that we had, and in these packs we were getting some players with decent rating before being left to our final pack, which was the one we got for Haaland's objective. Oh, it looks like we're getting a special card in our final pack, and it's going to be a Dutch right mid from Leverkusen. Oh, and it's Frimpong, and I'm pretty sure it's 85 rated. I would then contemplate purchasing the players that I needed to complete Mbappe's most expensive squad, and this was because I wanted to make progress in the SPC, but because I also wanted to purchase his gold card, I knew that I couldn't use coins just yet. I then saw that I could complete his second most expensive squad for free, but I just couldn't bring myself to submit the squad and sacrifice these players, because for those of you who don't know, before this player of the month, Mbappe had a 92 rated player of the month, and the reason I have all of these high rated players is because I tried to complete that card, but unfortunately failed, and failing to do so caused my confidence to take a massive hit, which is why I started to complete this player of the month late, and also why I didn't have the confidence to pull the trigger just yet. Okay guys, we need to continue playing in the Champions Finals so that we can earn those rewards. And in my second game, I would come up against an insane team, and because I would concede early on, I had the worst start that I could possibly get. But I've been in these positions before. Haaland's through, it looks like we can equalize the game if he scores, and he scores! But after getting my hopes up, these hopes would quickly be killed because my opponent would score 2 more goals against me. But like I said earlier, I knew that I would most likely be the underdog in these games, and I knew that if I tried my best, I could in fact beat these tough teams. George Best is open? Yes, he's equalized for us. And so if I could score on my next opportunity, I would take the lead. Neymar with the shot. It falls to George Best, back to Neymar. Yes, he scores. He goes for a power shot, good block. No way. That is so unfair, and it's caused us to go to extra time. And in this game, because I knew I was the better player, my belief was high. Young, you have to score this? Okay, we have the lead. And with time running out, if I could score one more, I would put the game to bed. George Best is through. What a finish! And if we can beat them, we can beat anybody. And it would be this exact mentality that I carried through with me in the next 3 games that I played, that would also allow me to win the next 3 games that I played in a row. Okay, we have a perfect start so far, and this is good because we need those insane rewards. I would then use some of our coins to purchase an 84 rated Moani. And remember that evolution token that we got in the beginning of the video? At this point, I would use it to start evoing Moani's card because he becomes an absolute beast later on. Now after doing so, we had some packs to open from the objectives, and I would leave the most potent one for last. Come on, something high rated. It's a Polish striker. Did we just get Lewandowski? No. Okay, but it is Blushh, and she's 87 rated. Now she was a duplicate, but using her, along with our team of the week Nacho, allowed us to complete an 85 rated squad for Mbappe. And at this point, I saw that we were 6 wins away from not only getting an ultimate pack, but also an 85 plus pack from Haaland's objective, and with us still being in contention for the best possible rewards in the Champions Finals, I would continue to play. Now in the first game that I played, I would concede 2 goals first, before managing to score 1 myself, but then conceding a 3rd. But once again, because I was used to being in this position, and the fact that I didn't give up even when I was out-teamed by my opponents, I would continue to try my best, and doing so would allow me to make the comeback and win this game as well. I would then proceed to play 3 more games, and while playing these games, we were completing objectives and earning some packs as well, and after playing and winning these 3 games in a row, being 9-0 in the Champions Finals, and in contention to achieve my best ever finish, I decided that it was a good note to end the day on. So I started this day off by completing the daily login SPC, and then used our lowest rated team of the week to complete 2 83x10 SPCs, before starting to open some of the lesser packs that we had gotten, and getting lesser items from the first 3 of these packs that we had gotten. 4th pack now. Once again, we're only getting a gold card from it, and it's going to be an Argentinian striker. From Inter? Yes, it's an 87 rated Lautaro. 3rd last pack, Spanish right back from Barca. That's only an 84. Okay, we're down to the 83x10s now. First one is a Ghanaian right back. I think we just got Lamptey once again, but it's 2 workouts, and so it's a duplicate Lamptey, as well as a duplicate Van Dijk, who is 89 rated. Now because our Van Dijk was a Champions Finals version, this gold card didn't count as a duplicate, and also saw that we had another promo card in the pack, but because Lamptey was a duplicate, I would use him along with other players that we had in our club to complete an 86 rated squad for Mbappe, and so this day started off in a positive manner. Our last pack was insane. Can this pack be insane as well? It's not a promo card, it's a German right mid, and this pack's not even going to be a walkout. Oh, but it does have a team of the week, which allowed me to complete the final 83x10 for this day, and have the opportunity of packing something insane. Still not a special card, it's a Spanish right mid. Who is it going to be? Oh, it's a promo card, and it's going to be 2 walkouts, and once again we get Cancelo, and once again both of these items were duplicates, and with these duplicates being higher rated, this time I would use them to complete an 87 rated squad for Mbappe, and this started to feel really good because I felt like now we were making some decent progress towards completing his card. Now the tradable pack that we got back would give us an 86 rated player, and this allowed us to make a decent amount of coins, but because we needed to make a lot more coins to purchase Mbappe's gold card, I knew that I needed to finish my Champions Finals campaign, and because we're only 2 wins away from getting an ultimate as well as an 85 plus pack, I was motivated in the first 2 games that I played on this day, and after comfortably winning the first, the second was a lot tougher, but we would also be capable of winning it, causing our record to look absolutely insane, and allowing us to get tons of packs from completing loads of objectives during those games. 80x2 pack is going to give us an 84 rated player. The next 2 packs would both give us 84 rated players as well, but the 4th pack that we opened wouldn't give us an 84, but that was only because it was impossible for it to do so, with it being an 85 plus pack, but it was the ultimate pack that I was most excited to open. Come on now, it's not going to be a special card, but it's a German cam from Bayern Munich. And it's 2 walkouts. And the first walkout's going to be Magul. And our second walkout is once again going to be that 88 rated goalkeeper. And we have 2 other walkouts in the back of this pack. Now because we also had loads of other high rated players as duplicates. And using these players, we could complete Mbappe's 89 rated squad. Once again, I would contemplate submitting it, but understanding the value of players that we were risking. Because if we didn't complete his card in the time that we had, everything that we submitted would go to waste. I would simply use these duplicates to complete another 87 rated squad for Mbappe. And with us having made more progress, and still needing a lot more coins to purchase his gold card, I would enter back into the Champions Finals, because by completing it, I could potentially earn some absolutely insane rewards. Now in my 12th game, my opponent would give me a free win, but in the 13th game that I played, it was clear that the opponents were starting to become incredibly tough, and it made sense because of the record that we had, and after going down by 2 goals in this game, once again, we had to make a comeback to win. Dybala from there? Yes, we need one more later on. We're pressing him so well. Haaland wins the ball back. Yes, we're through on goal. We have to score this. Haaland? His keeper gets a hand to it, but it goes in. And once again in this game, I felt confident that I could beat an opponent with a better team. And after doing well to defend my best against this opponent, in the final minutes of the game, no, that shouldn't go in. No way. He's just scored with his left back. And in the most annoying way possible, I would pick up my first loss. I would then respond to this loss extremely strongly by winning the next 2 games that I played. But once again, these games were not easy, and we were now deep into our Champions Finals campaign. And in the 3rd game that I played, I started to become exhausted after having to fight uphill battles against opponents with better teams than me, and I would end up losing that game. And once again, after losing that game, I would respond extremely well by winning the 17th game that I played in the Champions Finals. And being 15-2, if I could win 1 out of the last 3 games that I had, I could get my best ever finish. But if I could win all 3 of these games, I could still get rank 2 rewards, which would be even better. And so this is how my next game would go. Haaland now, lovely speed. Can he find best? He does. His keeper scrambles it. Oh, and that's gotta frustrate him. And it seems like it did, because my opponent would then leave space open, which was a mistake that allowed me to score a 2nd goal in this game. And then after a poor tackle from them would give me a penalty, I would end up converting it, causing my opponent to forfeit, allowing me to win this game. This allowed me to achieve my best ever finish. And with my confidence being high at the time, even though my penultimate game was tough, I would be capable of winning it, giving me my best ever record in FC 24, and also the opportunity of getting the insane rank 2 rewards. But that was only if we could win this last game. Best, De Jong made a good run. Can he score from here? Yes, what a goal! Oh no, he keeps sending players through. He has it in behind with Llorente. He finds Zidane. How have you not tackled him? And we've conceded. But in this game, I felt like I was the better player, and if anybody was going to win it, it was going to be me. De Jong, good interception. We have it with Neymar. Can he score? He does, finally. But after dominating majority of this game against my opponent, they would get an opportunity. No, he has it with his Zidane. No, this card is too good. And after this, in the blink of an eye, my opponent would score another goal, and later on into this game, I was desperate to score. De Jong now, into Best. He finds Haaland, back to Best. Yes, we tied the game up. But literally off of the kickoff, no, I'm moving the keeper, he still scored anyway. But I was the most skillful player in this game, and so even though it was late, I wouldn't give up. Dybala now, let's run all the way. What a finish! And that would cause this game to go to extra time. And in extra time, I would continue to dominate against this opponent, but completely against the run of play, they would get another opportunity. Now he has it with his Zidane, it deflects off of us and goes in. And after getting unlucky and conceding the simplest of goals, in the game that I absolutely dominated, I found myself down by 1 goal. And with this being the case, my opponent would time waste during the latter stages of the game, and because we just didn't have enough in our attack, we would end up losing our final game. Okay, so we only get rank 3 rewards, but these are still the best rewards that we've ever gotten on this account. Now the player picks were decent, and we were getting players that we could use in Mbappe's SPC, and thanks to the XP that we got from our rewards, we had leveled up in the season pass, and I was capable of getting some packs that we had earned through completing some objectives. Okay, let's start with this objective pack, and it's not going to be anything good. Now my next 2 packs wouldn't be that good either, and I needed these packs to get better. This is an 84 times 3. We're still not getting a special card, but it looks like we're going to get Saka, and it's 2 walkouts. Oh, it's not Saka, but it is 2 walkouts, and we get an 88 rated as a 2nd player. My campaign mix pack would then give me another 87 rated player, and getting these high rated players was so good because I was sure that we were getting closer to completing Mbappe. We have a campaign mix pack, and it's a Belgian. Is that going to be De Bruyne? No, it's only going to be an 84. Okay, the rest of our packs are tradable, and that's important because we need to make coins to purchase Mbappe, and our first pack is going to be an English left back from United. That has to be the worst 100k pack that I've ever opened. Second tradable pack now. Yes, we're getting a promo card this time. And it's a Dutch centre-back. He's deluxe in the team. No, it's his goal, but it's 2 walkouts. And the second card is not that good. Now, both of these players had value. And so selling them would allow us to get closer to purchasing Mbappe. And getting closer to purchasing Mbappe is exactly what our ultimate pack would do for us. Because in this pack, we would pack a high-rated player, another special card, as well as a team of the week, which was selling for a decent amount of coins at the time. This is our final pack, and I'm expecting at least 2 walkouts. We're getting a German CDM. That's going to be an 87. No, and it's only going to be 1 walkout this time. And so after listing all of the players in this pack, because I was waiting for them to sell, I decided to call it a day there. On this day, after completing the daily login SBC and seeing that all of our players had sold, bring us to over 1.3 million coins, I saw that we were only 2 goals away from completing the beat Haaland goal rush objective. And I also realized that if we used Chiesa in our team, we could continue to progress in his objective as well. And so since my goal was to do everything that I could to get my hands on the 93 Player of the Month Mbappe SBC, after seeing that I could get a massive help in the attack by evoing Moane and getting 5-star skills on his card, I would add him into the team. And with the prepared team, I decided to enter into the qualifiers because we could get coins from the rewards in this game mode, and those coins would get us closer to purchasing Mbappe's gold card. Now the first 2 games in the qualifiers were easy, even though we were using 2 players to complete objectives and try to evo a 3rd player in our attack, and winning both of these games meant that we've completed a bunch of objectives along with the entire Beats Haaland gold rush objective. I would then open the first pack and get absolute trash from it. 80 times 10, now we have some insane packs. It's not going to be a promo card, but it's an Argentinian striker. Is that Lautaro? It is Lautaro, but it's going to be 2 walkouts as well, and our second walkout is going to be an 88 rated. Oh, and there's a team of the week in there as well, but we have some duplicates to get rid of now. And my first order of business was using the team of the week to craft an 83 times 10 pack, and after doing so, I would make a massive decision. So we can afford to do the 89 squad using only players that we have in our club, and since I plan on using coins to do the 90 rated squad, but I only want to use coins after I purchase Mbappe's gold card, I'm going to submit the squad. This meant that we had taken off a significant amount of value on Mbappe's Player of the Month SBC, and we could also save the duplicates. Okay, so double pack now is not going to help us to make any coins. Our 100k pack give us an 86 rated Saka, as well as another team of the week, and so using the team of the week, I would craft our second 83 times 10 for this day. Our last few packs are absolutely insane. Come on, I'm so motivated right now to complete Mbappe's Player of the Month, and I think we're going to be getting Araujo. Yes, that is going to be Araujo, but unfortunately we only got 1 walkout. Our first 83 times 10 would then not even give us a single walkout, and so the final pack that we had needed to be massive. Come on, final 83 times 10. Did we just get Van Dijk again? No, it's going to be Deluxe. Oh, but it is 2 walkouts, and our second walkout is going to be an 87. And on this day, the cheap promo packs in the store would finally pay off, and we would get our first walkout from them. So to complete Mbappe's most expensive squad, we need to have over 350,000 coins, and even though we have the coins to purchase the players, like I said, I want to get Mbappe's gold card because he will help us to get better rewards, and after getting him, the coins that we earn from there will be used to complete his Player of the Month. Because of this, I decided to continue playing in the qualifiers, and I would add Neymar into our team because now that we completed his objective, we no longer needed to use Haaland, and I was motivated to play because I would continue working towards upgrading Moane's card, and it was nice to have him back. Neymar on the ball now, that was lovely. Into best. We should fly through these games now, and us flying through these games is exactly what would occur. And after winning the next 3 games in a row, not only were we qualified for next week's Champions Finals, but we had also made progress towards completing Moane's evolution. So the first upgrade is going to be a +1, and we're going to be getting some juicy stats. And now we needed to win 3 more games to get some more juicy stats as well as 5-star skills. And because we had also completed objectives, I would claim the rewards from them, and after getting a duplicate Saka, I would use him to complete an 83 plus team of the week player pick, and this allowed me to get an 86 rated team of the week. I would then start opening the packs that we had in our store, and in these packs we wouldn't get anything good, and after opening them I would continue to play in the qualifiers and proceed to win my next 2 games in a row. Okay, if we win 1 more game, we get 5-star skills on Kolo Moane, and so this is how our very next game would go. George Best is through. Can he score from here? Yes, he does. What a finish. And I must say, this guy was cementing himself as a club legend. Kolo Moane now, he has some improved stats. Can he score? Yes, what a goal. And in order to upgrade Moane, I needed to win this game, but after my opponent scored 2 goals in quick succession, winning the game wasn't looking as likely anymore until De Jong. Can he score from here? What a finish! And after De Jong shifted the tides in our favor, Neymar would score a 4th goal for us, which would cause our opponent to rage quit, allowing us to win this game. Okay, just like that, Moane has now evolved, but we can now use him in the next evolution, and this will allow him to earn a +2. And with only 2 games left in the qualifiers, I was motivated to finish them, and after winning the first game that we had, not only did Moane somehow evolve, but if we could win our very last game, we could get the best possible qualifier rewards. We need to win this game because I want to make a lot of coins, but against an insane team, the game wouldn't start that well. Oh no, he's played it well. No, we concede. But his evolutions were starting to pay off. Moane, you have an opportunity, and he seizes it. My opponent and I would then struggle to score against each other until late on into the game when they got a decent opportunity. No, come on, we need to defend this. No, he's done well and we conceded. But we've been in this position before, and before, we managed to turn it around. No? No way. I'm just going to leave this game. This meant that we only got rank 2 rewards, but as the second best rewards that you can get, this was still absolutely insane. Okay, Mbappe's price has dropped a little, so these tradable packs can help us to get his card, but not if the rest of them are going to be like the first. And remember, with insane cards and packs at the time, a lot of these players could take us over the line. Second pack now, it's just going to be an 84 rated player, so we're only going to be capable of making a few thousand coins. Our penultimate pack would then be horrible, and I won't even hype up the last pack because it was absolute trash as well, but making progress in Chaos' objective allowed us to get a decent pack. However, the contents that we got from this pack were far from decent. Okay, so there's some special event SPCs available and we can get some tradable rewards for completing them. And because I believe these packs had a lot of potential, I would start to use some players that we had in our club to complete 2 of these tradable SPCs. And with our coin balance climbing, after opening the first pack and getting a few thousand coins, I was hopeful that our final pack would help us to make a lot more. Final pack now, it's not a special card, but can it be someone valuable? A Spanish right back from Barca. It's only going to be an 85, but we can still make a few thousand coins from this pack. On this day, I woke up to our players selling, taking us up to 1.4 million coins, and after doing my daily login, I would complete the other event SPCs that were available before claiming an objective which allowed me to get an 85 rated player. Tradable mega pack, this is from the event SPC and we're going to get a Swiss goalkeeper. I think we just got an 87. Yes, we did, and he's bound to have decent value. And with the value of the players in this pack, I could make over 10,000 coins, but we needed a lot more from the last if we wanted to get Mbappe's gold card. Okay, final pack is not going to be a special card, but it's his Dutch centre back. Please be Van Dijk. I think we just got him. Yes, we just packed a tradable 89 rated Van Dijk. And with his value, I was capable of making over 100,000 coins from this pack. And while waiting for our players to sell, motivated, I would complete the entire market matchups SPC because this was another way of getting some decent tradable packs. Okay, first market matchups pack. I think we just got a special card, and even though it's one of the worst team of the weeks, these players' value is flying right now. And in this moment, another thing that was flying was our coin balance. Penultimate pack now, we're getting a special card and it's tradable, and it's going to be a French goalkeeper from Lyon. It's only going to be an 85, but we can at least make 10,000 coins from them. This is our most valuable pack now. This one's not going to be a special card. It's an English striker. Is that Harry Kane? No. Our final pack was the worst one. And on this day, the cheap promo pack would give me an 85 rated player. I then saw that all of our players had sold and we were close to 1.6 million coins, but with the nature of the price of Mbappe's gold card at the time of recording, and the fact that we didn't have enough to complete his player of the month, I knew that because my 100 hours was coming to an end, I needed to do everything that I could to set myself up well for the future. Because of this, I checked the objective section and I saw that by playing in division rivals, we could get some decent rewards, but on top of that, if we managed to earn promotion from our current division, we could upgrade the rewards that we'd get in the future. Because of this, I started to play in division rivals, and after comfortably winning the first 2 games, I saw that we had completely evolved more on his card, and after doing so, even though the game started to become a lot tougher, I would continue to play in division rivals, and now winning games was allowing me to benefit from our win streak. But because we were on a win streak, I decided to take advantage of this, and I was playing until I either lost or made it into the next division. Unfortunately for us, with about half an hour left on the clock, because of our win streak, we were 1 win away from making it into Division 4, and so we had the opportunity of upgrading the rewards that we received, but only if we won this very last game. Neymar now finds George Best. This duo has been insane. George Best gives us a lead in this game, and like I said, at this point the games were tough, and because of this I wouldn't be capable of scoring another goal for the rest of the first half, but in this game we didn't need to because George Best now, no way. Okay, he just got a red card and he's paused the game. Yes, they leave the game as well, which means that we're going to win, and we have just been promoted into Division 4. And with not much time left, I was happy with receiving upgraded rewards, but I still had a lot of work to do if I wanted to get my hands on Mbappe's player of the month. And if you guys enjoyed this video, you'll enjoy one of these ones, so go ahead and click on any of those videos to watch them.